okie-doke. The final element in a throwing condition is classically referred to as kake. And kake is any defining movement or action that takes place as the throw concludes, as the man goes in the air or as the person becomes locked into a submission position they can no longer recover from. Those actions that put him into the ground one way or the other are kake. And really, if you've done a good job in Sakuri and you've done a good job in Kazushi, kake should be almost an afterthought, should be almost nothing if, and it sometimes is no contact at all. A great example of that happens in Gyakugamiate, in the third technique of the Randori no Kata. The man's attacking and we do a good job at balance break, then the attack to the face, the Gyakugamiate itself, the strike here, often will throw him with no physical contact. The reflex to his eyes is sufficient. So he's actually falling as I'm making the fitting action. Kake and Sakuri are becoming simultaneous. There is no force. If I've done a fairly poor balance break, my timing shot or my angle's bad, and for instance here, and I step in, I don't get as much activity on the man. I have to make a full piece of contact with him and drive his head back with my body falling through it. Then kake becomes a more forceful endeavor. You have an actual delivery of energy at that moment. There are times, in fact, when kake is happening simultaneous with the initial kazushi. When as the man attacks you, you're just coming in and throwing him right off the bat, like a form of sumiyotoshi. And the balance break itself, with no extra fitting, with no extra Sakuri at all, kazushi and kake becoming simultaneous. And whether it's terminating with a throw or a fall, or whether it's terminating, say, with a locking form, once you're here and you've gone to submission, you've gone through the kake phase, and now you're on to just a holding or a submitting phase. So look for that in your own techniques. Look for kake to become lighter and lighter, less and less effort, and that will give you a good clue that you're getting the right kind of action in your kazushi and the right kind of action in your Sakuri. But when you find yourself at the end of a technique, it's very common in, let's say, Kodagaishi. I've gone out here, and now I have to really bear down and do a bunch of power here. I have to throw hard or twist hard. That is automatically giving you feedback, letting you know that you probably didn't do the job at the front end. Because if the job's happening at the front end, this little touch is almost nothing at the end. It's just a very light little hand change. So, thank you very much.